Tonight's the night. Bright lights, high crowd. Yeah, we need to throw down. Everybody get loud. Tonight's the night. Lights flashing when we step in the place, and you can feel the raw excitement from the look on their faces. The truth is, you can find us wherever you are. Just look up, we're flying high with the stars. Cause tonight is the night. Bright lights, high crowd. Yeah, we need to throw down. Everybody get loud. Tonight is the night. Ain't miss, can't miss. When we burn it to the ground, everybody get down. Tonight, tonight. Tonight is the night. Bright lights, high crowd. Yeah, we need to throw down. Everybody get down.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Season 3 of NSW. My name is Dave Easton, alongside my broadcast colleague, Mazz Freeway. Mazz, good evening.
Good evening, Dave.
And here we go, Mazz. We are ready for Season 3 of NSW.
Yep, here we go again with hot and heavy action from NSW. Can't wait to see what superstars are going to bring us this year.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready. Season 3. Let's get... Hold on. This can only mean... Yes, it is! It's the boss!
What a way to start off Season 3 here with Vincent K. McMundo coming out.
And of course, for weeks, we've been asking ourselves, who is the Raw GM? And what a way to start Season 3 with the boss!
Yeah, maybe he'll be able to shed some light onto who's going to be our new GM for this season.
And Mazz, look at the smile. We know what this guy is capable of. Who could it possibly be?
I don't know. It's going to be quite a shocker, though. I think a lot of people have been speculating on who it could be.
Well, let's find out. I have to say, Mazz, I cannot wait for this. I have been so looking forward to the off-season. We're finally here. Now we're going to find out. Goodness, can we? Are we going to find out? Is that even what he's going to talk about?
Who knows? I mean, a lot of stuff's been going on backstage, and who knows what's going to happen here tonight on Raw.
Yeah, and he's saying he has looked high and low. Who's it going to be? Let's find out. Hopefully it will be a new Jim. Could it be Jen Michaels again? Oh my God. No way.
This could turn out to be the perfect season of NSW here on Raw.
Are you actually... It is Mr. Perfect. Kurt Hennig, the new GM of Raw. Oh my goodness me. Mazz, what a shocking start.
Yep, perfection is here, and hopefully the matches will be the same. And can't wait to see what Mr. Perfect will have in store for us for Season 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a start to Season 3. Mr. Perfect is your new Raw GM, following in the footsteps of Ricardo, Jen Michaels. Now, Raw is exactly, it's going to be perfect.
Yeah, we'll have to see. Hopefully, he'll bring us some great matches and some great shows here on NSW Raw.
So much to look forward to tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And with Raw now being run by the perfect one, you know we're going to be in store for some matches. And look what we're going to start with, ladies and gentlemen. Disney Alliance versus Revolution X. It's AJZ versus one half of the tag team champions in Mike.
It seems these two teams cannot be under the same roof and get along together, so we'll have to see how this goes here tonight between these two teams.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring, he's accompanied by Joe Disney. He is AJZ.
Yeah, it looks like the Z-Man's ready for action here tonight. Looks like he's ready to start off Season 3 with a big win.
Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's already Disney Alliance versus Revolution X. What a way to kick things off. And of course, if you're in the NSW app, get your votes in for this one. Mazz, this guy has already proven in the off-season that he's ready for this season. Can this be the total breakout year for this guy?
Yeah, could we see finally AJZ maybe go out on his own and try and go for some singles title action here in NSW?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. AJZ making his way to the ring. Of course, the ever dangerous Joe Disney outside at ringside, the leader of the Disney Alliance here tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, he's a part of Revolution X. He is Mike.
And one half of the tag team champions coming out. Here we won Mike Schaller Jr. looking to make a statement here as Revolution X takes on the Disney Alliance.
And of course, Mike being accompanied to the ring by Megan, the manager, and of course, Matt, one half of the tag team champions, alongside Matt Rhodes. What a way to kick things off here on Raw for Season 3.
Yeah, and can't wait to see who the tag team champs will eventually have to take on later on here tonight.
And of course, we've got so much coming up in this Raw, so much action coming up. Of course, guys, thanks for wherever you are watching us here this evening. Hope you're ready to sit back and enjoy Raw Season 3. Mike, ready for action. Remember, guys, the voting will be closed just as the action starts, so you've got to be quick. Guys, let's get things going with our first match of Raw Season 3. It's coming up. And Maz, who did you go for on this one?
I went with Mike from Revolution X. I think Revolution X is planning on making a statement here and showing that they are the most dominant group here in NSW after the big loss at Bragging Rights.
Yeah, and of course a disaster really for Revolution X back at Bragging Rights, which was won by Team NXT. And of course, going by what we see on the app, Maz, 91.5% going for Mike in this contest.
It seems a lot of people really jumped on the bandwagon of Revolution X in Season 2 and hope to see big and bright things for Revolution X from Season 3 here. And
already, AJZ trying to get the early advantage here over Mike. But Mike reversing it very, very easy. You can see Megan on the outside. Megan can get involved. We've seen that in the last few weeks, of course. And Stephanie at the Slammies Awards helping Danny Six pick up... getting involved in that match, in last week. There's a nice move by Mike taking AJZ down. Now, Matt, quick word for you. How do you see Mike coming out as a single star?
I think he could possibly be pretty good. I think he'd have to stay with maybe the U.S. title. I don't know if he could actually make it as a heavyweight, but we'd have to see if what he can put together in this match here.
Now, AJZ going for the go behind. Oh, nice rake down at the back. But again, a quick reversal, of course, and then another one, just move for move early on here, Maz.
Yeah, these two are very well evenly matched in this contest right here so far.
And of course, you'd have to think the nerves, not only getting the part of us here, but from the superstars as well. And now we know that Mr. Perfect is in control.
And we can't wait to see our main event here tonight when Kevin King, All Hail the King, takes on Ryan Fox for the Heavyweight Championship. Yeah,
that is your main event. Of course, that Kevin King becoming the #1 contender a few weeks back in the Raw tournament, now has a chance here to become the world champion. Look at this, Mike into the cover even. Gets only a 1 AJZ, needs to come in. There's a Lufest press, and now the punch is raining down. So far, Maz, have not seen anything from Joe Disney or Megan, which is probably a good thing.
Yeah, it seems they're kind of staying out of the ring right now and kind of letting these two go at it.
And look at this. Oh, missed shot. And now, Edge is hulking up.
This could spell disaster for Mike right here.
Yeah, we've seen him do this before. There's the block, the big punch. A second big punch into the ropes. Watch out for the big boot. There it is. Off the ropes. AJZ dropping the big leg. That is surely going to be it. No, hold on. Mike pops up.
Yeah, it seems it sparked that little fire in Mikey now.
Back and forth, back and forth. Big shot by Mike taking AJZ down. By God, this is going to be a summer match. That might have just done it though. Insecurity back of the head. Into the cover. Disney not doing much. There's 2. There's 3. And it's a big win for one half of the tag team champions.
Mike wins with the Insecurity kick to the back of the head and knocks out AJZ. I was really hoping to see him head to the Ghostbuster, but no, anyway, to get the win's the win.
A huge win for Mike here tonight.
The tag team champs keep rolling on. Can't wait to see what team comes up to step up to try and take those tag team titles from them.
Yep, big win here tonight by Mike, and he picks up the victory in the first match. And look at this. Oh, hold on. Look at this. From behind, edges. Oh, no. Come on. No need.
Seems the Disney Alliance is stepping up and not wanting to take anything from Revolution X right now.
And now look at this. A 3-on-1 attack. Come on. No need at all.
And Disney was calling for the troops, and now they're all in the ring.
And now look at this. They're going to try and finish him off right here. But hold on. Here comes Danny and Matt.
Two other members of Revolution X come out to make the save.
And that's just what they needed. As we go backstage, and well, here is a brand new group we've seen form over the last few weeks, Maz.
Yep, the New Day. Can't wait to see what they can get together and see what they can put together into some of the matches.
Yep, that is the New Day. Kofi Kingston, Biggie Langston, Just Believe. We're going to see them all in action tonight. And in fact, we're going to see Kofi up next, because it's a 4-way ladder match to determine which one of who gets the case will become the #1 contender.
Yeah, here it's the first tag team to win this match gets the briefcase, and next week we'll have another tag team turmoil match with the other contestants from the other half of these tag teams to fight off to see who's #1 contenders.
Yeah, and making his way to the ring, he is a part with Harry Smith. He is Braden Havens.
Yeah, one half of the Hit Squad coming out. They made quite a name for themselves taking on the Hounds last season.
Well, we're going to find out if Braden Havens can become, at least get a briefcase. And what happens here, Maz, you can tell us here. What happens if, say, Braden Havens gets it here, and next week Harry Smith gets the briefcase?
Then they are the #1 contenders. But if Braden Havens gets it this week and, say, Leo Mercer gets it next week for the Hounds, we'll get to see the Hounds taking on the Hit Squad to determine the #1 contenders.
And that is going into Extreme Rules, which comes your way in 4 weeks tonight. Yeah, with this being on a special episode tonight, guys, on a Sunday, 4 weeks tonight is our first pay-per-view with Season 3. It is Extreme Rules.
About your damn luck.
And talking about very dangerous individuals, ladies and gentlemen, he is B.G. Nelson.
We have the Beer Money coming out here, looking to make a push for the tag team titles. They came so close to getting them in Season 2, but weren't able to get a hold of those tag team titles just yet.
Well, BG coming to the ring. And of course, guys, we want to get you involved here tonight. Get your hashtags ready. It's hashtag nonstop wrestling on Twitter. Make sure you get involved here tonight.
Seems the Cowboys ready to get in there and do some action, and hopefully they can walk out here with one half of the briefcases to possibly get the #1 contenders match.
Well, he's got the entrance, but can he get it done here tonight? We'll find out. And ladies and gentlemen, he is one half of your Slammy Award-winning Tag Team of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Jason Crew.
Yep, the Hounds, one of the big and brightest tag teams that came out of Season 2, and I'm sure they were looking to get those tag team titles back around their waist again.
And what a step he could do. Of course, we've just seen Mike in action. He and Matt will definitely be watching this to see who they possibly could be going up against.
Yeah, it could possibly be the Hounds. I mean, they made such a statement throughout Season 2, and like I said, I'm sure they're looking to get those tag team titles back around their waist.
And ladies and gentlemen, the fourth man in this match, here is, from the New Day, Kofi Kingston.
It seems Kofi's ready to jump into action here and looking to possibly bring the tag team titles to a New Day.
Well, we will find out. Kofi, of course, needing to see if he can indeed be the new day, the new beginning for Kofi Kingston in Season 3. Let's find out who's going to take it in this one. All 4 men in the ring. Let's go. Maz, who did you go for in this one?
I went for Jason Crew. I think the Hounds are probably the tag team to watch after what they did in Season 2.
Yeah, and well, we will find out here as Jason Crew working over BG Nelson here. Braden Havens now squaring off with Kofi Kingston. Remember, the ladders come in play here. The go behind. And now, look at this. Jason Crew, they're leaving BG Nelson here. This could be a mistake. Kofi Kingston, though, into the ropes, drops Nelson off here.
Yeah, Braden Havens inadvertently threw Kofi Kingston right into the ladder there. I don't know if he realized what he was doing, but it helped him out.
And of course, guys, remember the betting is now closed. Favourite for this match is Kofi Kingston from the New Day with Jason Crew, then Braden Havens just behind them here. And now, look out! Oh my goodness, the two powerhouses really going at it. Does anyone, even someone from a New Day, can do a Russian leg sweep? Of course.
This match is becoming an all-out car crash here. Bodies flying everywhere.
But this is what we like here in ladder matches. Oh my goodness me! What a German suplex by BG Nelson. Two of the powerhouses going at it here. And Kingston working over Braden Havens. And now Kingston setting up a ladder here. Trying to climb the ladder. Could he get it? No. Braden's have none of that, dragging him down. And anyone! Even someone who likes to be a part of the hit squad can do a Russian leg. Oh my goodness, sorry, just taken out in front of us. Dear me, this is a car crash match.
Yeah, it's definitely back and forth, and it seems all 4 teams really want to make a statement here. And BG Nelson going for it.
Yeah, look at this. Oh no, nice kick by him. Again, Nelson still got it. Now he's swinging by the ladder. Can he pull it down though? He needs to pull it. No, Jason Crew brings him down the hard way. And this match will continue.
Yeah, BG Nelson really had a chance there. He could have really secured a big win for beer money.
And look at this. Jason Crew going to the top. Everyone doesn't seem to be, well, we've been preoccupied. And there it is. Jason Crew hits BG Nelson on the way down. Braden Havens doesn't realise that the case is gone. And there is your winner.
Looks like one half of the Hounds was able to pick up the big win here tonight and grab that briefcase for him, and hopefully next week Leo Mercer can do the same and they can become #1 contenders already.
Yes, some of the highlights from that match. We had to show it again. Unbelievable, Maz. The Hounds have now got 1 foot in at least the #1 contendership match.
Yeah, who will either come to face them, or could Leo Mercer make it a double play for them and pick up both briefcases?
Well, we will find out in the weeks to come. Of course, next week will be the second part of the turmoil. But tonight, your winner is Jason Crew.
Now it's just showing you why they are the Slammy Award-winning best tag team of Season 2.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. As we're backstage, our new backstage interviewer for Raw, of course, Mean Jess Oakland. And he's with the King! All hail the King!
It's great to see Mean Jess back here in NSW. It's great to see him back in the interview segments, and can't wait to see what the King has in store for us here tonight with Ryan Fox.
But the question is, who gave him a job? That's what I want to know. Let's move on.
I think it's kind of a retirement thing.
Yeah, well, he's not as good looking as Renee Young. We have to say that. Of course, you'll still see Renee on SmackDown and on NXT. And of course, the King saying tonight he will end the Disney Alliance, the Kingdom will rise, and he will, well, be the leader of SmackDown, Raw Season 3.
Yeah, can't wait to see. Hopefully, the King will have what it takes to take down Ryan Fox, but you definitely have to watch out for any of the Disney Alliance out at ringside.
Well, we will find out if the King can indeed become the champion later on. Coming up next, this is a very special match. There's a newcomer to the Raw roster, Brody Lee, takes on Jimmy Havoc.
Let's see what Jimmy Havoc can do against this newcomer. Looks pretty impressive, though.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring, he is Jimmy Havoc.
It seems what was the King's Court at the end of season two has kind of split up now, and Jimmy Havoc's out on his own, and we'll have to see how he can do.
Yeah, Jimmy Havoc. Now, he said back in the pre-season, he said it in interviews, he said, "This is my season. I need no one's help. I'm going to do this by myself."
Well, you've seen stranger things happen here in NSW. It's possible that Jimmy Havoc can make a statement here in this matchup.
And if he does, and if he knocks off the newcomer here, then you have to say that Jimmy Havoc is indeed could be lining up for going for Giovanni Diaz. He could be lining up even for a hardcore title shot. You just never know which way he wants to go.
It's very possible, and you never know what other titles may come into NSW throughout the season 3.
But ladies and gentlemen, his opponent and newcomer to the Raw roster, welcome Brody Lee.
Big Bad Brody Lee's here, and looks like he's ready for some action. And nice bike he's driving into the arena here tonight.
Watch out, he's coming this way. And wow, look at this, an impressive size from this guy. And indeed, if he wrestles like his motorbike, could be very interesting indeed, Maz.
Yeah, Stan looks like about 6'8", 6'9", very tall, very big, looks very powerful, and I think we're going to see a great superstar here in NSW and Brody Lee.
Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are about to kick off our next match. Just look at the size difference, Maz. Who did you go in this one?
I went with Brody Lee. I think being that tonight's his debut, he's going to want to come here to make a statement on, I would have to say, I guess, poor Jimmy Havoc here in the ring.
But look at this, Havoc using his the quickness to get around, and maybe we've just underestimated Havoc here a little bit. He's got the ring experience on NSW. He knows what he's got to do here. Really, if he's going to win this match, he's got to try and keep Brody Lee down on his feet.
Yeah, he's going to have to stick and move and, I guess, use his quickness to his advantage and try and get this big man off his feet, but not looking good now. Yeah,
and just to quickly go through, 74.7% say Brody Lee's going to win this. Jimmy Havoc 25.3%. You guys are going with the new dog here. And look at the size difference. I just can't get over the size difference of this guy.
He's starting to take control. It seems Jimmy Havoc's legs have kind of ran out on him so far.
And now referee up to a count of 6, so Brody's got back inside the ring. And now, look out, no, look at this, Havoc trying to work over the big man here, maybe just trying to go a different kind of route here. Oh, but what a back body drop, Maz. That'll take it out of you on anything, and this could be the beginning of the end for Jimmy Havoc. Watch out. Oh, good night.
You nearly broke him in half.
You didn't. I think that is that. Into the cover, hook of the far leg. That's 3. An impressive win tonight for the newcomer, Brody Lee.
Big Bad Brody Lee's making a statement and definitely mowing through the competition so far, and hopefully Jimmy Havoc will be able to pick himself back up and get back on the winning pace.
Well, we will have to find out in weeks to come, but your winner tonight, the newcomer, Brody Lee. Impressive, Maz, you got to say.
Yeah, can't wait to see what else he can bring to the table and see what he can do against some other bigger competitors.
And we're backstage. Oh, now what do these two want? Travis, I wouldn't mock the the boss, as I would say early on, saying that he's not going to be perfect if he's not in the Disney Alliance.
I don't know if the Disney Alliance wants to get on the wrong foot with the new GM so far.
Well, he's saying that they're saying they were just about to go out and party with Mr. Disney before Perfect called them into the room. And he says they've got a match coming up next. Well, look at this. It's going to be against Matt Rhodes and Danny Six. Maz, what a start to Raw for the Disney Alliance and Revolution X.
It seems Matt and Danny will be able to get a little bit of revenge from Mike after the Disney Alliance taking him out earlier tonight.
And look at this, Killer Whale saying that you really want to put them out of action before anything can happen. And really, would you want to be on the wrong side of Killer Whale, Maz?
Not really. I think I would kind of want to stay away from him, especially if you're near a buffet.
He says they're going to put out Revolution X for good. Is that going to be true? Ladies and gentlemen, it's coming up next.
It's starting to seem like Raw's getting a little too small for both these teams to kind of coincide with each other on.
Yeah, it seems they're always at each other's throats, Maz. Because, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, look at this tag team match. Killer Whale and Travis Soul are going to take on the team of Matt Rhodes and Danny Six.
Obviously, this explosion between Revolution X and the Disney Alliance continues on here in this matchup.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, being accompanied to the ring by Joe Disney, the team of Travis Soul and Killer Whale.
It seems Travis Soul's still not wanting to show his head after WrestleMania, coming out wearing that cloth over the top of his head, trying to cover up that bad haircut.
But he's also said, remember, Maz, that he will not shave the rest of it off. He says he's going to keep it to remind of what Danny did to him at WrestleMania.
Yeah, we'll have to see if that can, I guess, add some fuel to his fire and maybe push him to the next level to step up here in NSW.
Well, the mouse is back. His team are ready to fight. But ladies and gentlemen, making their way to the ring, accompanied by Megan, one half of the tag team champions, Matt Rhodes and Danny Six.
Yeah, Revolution X coming out here. Definitely one of the great tag teams and groups that came out of Season 2.
Slammy Award winning.
Yeah.
And
See if they can carry that momentum on into Season 3.
Yeah, Matt Rhodes, one half of the tag team champions, Mike, who's already beaten the Disney Alliance here tonight. Can we now see Revolution X go 2-0 over the Disney Alliance? Megan seems fired up, Maz.
Seems she's trying to get the crowd all riled up and ready for Revolution X here.
And of course, guys, we've got to quickly just mention our sponsors, of course, Florida Water. Fruity, 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 fruity. Florida Water. Get them in some good stores. And, Maz?
Enjoy the nice new flavored ice lollies.
Yeah, he's still working on it, guys. We'll get him to do the full thing by the end of Season 3, I promise. As, oh my goodness, Killer Whale going straight after Matt Rhodes here, showing that there is no love lost between these two, especially after Matt took the tag team titles, Matt and Mike, off Ages in Killer Whale at WrestleMania.
Yeah, I'm sure Killer Whale's definitely got a little bit of revenge looking to extract on Matt here in this match.
Matt, here's a question for you. As Revolution as a group, would you say that Danny Six is the weak link of the group?
I think they all bring their own uniqueness to the team, and I don't know if anyone could really be considered a weak link. I mean, Danny Six did take down Travis Soul at the WrestleMania and was able to shave his head and deal a great blow to the Disney Alliance.
But if you had to look at the group as a whole, would you say that Danny has yet to really sink his teeth into the group, like sort of show what he means to the group? Or would you say that win at WrestleMania proved that he does belong in the big leagues?
It does prove that he belongs, I guess, but as you could say, he has yet to capture a title here in NSW. So, yeah, I guess in retrospect, you'd have to say in Revolution X, he is probably the weakest of the three, or the weakest of the four, because he has yet to win a title.
Well, we'll find out if that's going to change over the course of Season 3. Many people have predicted he will be one of the breakout stars. And look at this. This rivalry before big DDT on Travis Soul. And now back, Matt Rhodes back into the ring. Big popular figure in NSW is Matt Rhodes. And look at that, taking Killer Whale. But hold on. Travis Soul stalking him. No, Matt decides he wants more of Killer Whale here. And now this might just hold against him here.
Back over there in no man's land over in the Disney Alliance area. It's not a good sign.
Yeah, but back inside the ring again. Matt is more concentrating on Killer Whale. This may play against him. Nice belly to back suplex by Travis Soul. And now the continuation on here. Matt desperately trying to get out here. Groovy punches coming. Nice shot right to the side of the head. And now, Danny Six trying to clear Killer Whale. Can this be the end for Disney Alliance here? Could this be a complete terrible night for season 3? You don't want to start off the wrong way, and Disney Alliance desperately need to get a win here.
Yeah, they also got Ryan Fox in the main event. Hopefully he can hold on to that title, or this could be a disastrous night for the Disney Alliance.
Yeah, look at this soul drop. Danny Six coming in. Megan trying to distract the referee, which has worked. But really, Travis Soul there should have hoped that Killer Whale could have done a bit better. Hold on. Ah, we've seen him defeat this. Danny Six with this a few weeks ago, but again, the referee distracted by Megan. Matt Rhodes somehow surviving here.
And the Disney Alliance has definitely cut the ring off and kept Matt on the one side.
And that is it! A big win by Travis Soul. He's pinned one half of the tag team champions. Can we see a new side of the team in Disney Alliance forming here, Maz?
Yeah, it could possibly be the new Disney Alliance here with Travis Soul and Killer Whale.
The Disney Alliance have picked up a huge win here in this one. And well, what a win for Killer Whale and Travis Soul.
We'll have to see. Will the Disney Alliance continue on with this team of Travis Soul and Killer Whale?
Well, we're backstage again with me and Jet Oakland. Backstage with CJ Cutler, newcomer, another newcomer to the roster. Maz, what do you think of CJ Cutler?
He looked pretty good in NXT, and when he moved up to SmackDown, he was starting to get a little bit of fire underneath him, then got injured. And hopefully he's back now and ready for Season 3, and let's see what CJ Cutler's got.
Well, he's going to have to take on Zadlan here tonight, our hardcore champion, in a non-title match. Maz, couldn't have thought of a harder match for him.
Yeah, we'll have to see if he can maybe best the hardcore champion here tonight.
Well, we were going to find out. CJ Cutler saying the gold standard backs down from no one. And, well, he wants a shot at the hardcore title after he defeats Zadlan here tonight. Just a bit of a big task in front of him, Maz.
Yeah, we'll have to see if he can take down Zadlan here tonight. That would definitely have to open up maybe Mr. Perfect to possibly giving him a shot at Zadlan's title.
Well, we will find out. As CJ Cutler saying, he is the man to watch in Season 3. And thank you, Mean Jess, for that. Let's get back to action, because that match is coming up next. Because here we go. The hardcore champion Zadlan is going to take on the newcomer CJ Cutler. Non-title, and this is not hardcore.
See if Zadlan can kind of work within the rules and pick up a good win here over CJ Cutler to show that he is rightfully the hardcore champion here in NSW.
Yeah, because ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring, he is your NSW hardcore champion, Zadlan!
Had a big win at WrestleMania over Tim Rage in the Inferno match to hold on to his hardcore title, and a lot of people have been speculating what has happened to Tim Rage. We have yet to see him and hear from him for season 3 yet.
Pre-season, nothing. We expected him to be in the tournament. He wasn't in that. No, just nobody seems to have heard anything from him. Maybe, just maybe, we've seen the last of Tim Rage and NSW.
I'll never say never with the Rage Monster. I mean, we've seen him do some crazy things here with Zadland, and I'm sure he's going to be looking to make a statement.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, he is the gold standard, CJ Cutler.
CJ's making his entrance here, and hopefully tonight will be a great debut for him.
And really, if you've talking about matches before, Maz, what does CJ Cutler have to do to defeat the monster here tonight? Remember, May playing his favour here with this not being hardcore.
Yeah, maybe he can actually show that he's more technically skilled than Zadland here in this matchup.
Well, we will find out. This one should be very interesting. It's CJ Cutler versus Zadland. It's your next match here tonight on Raw. So here we go, Maz. Who did you go for on this one?
I decided to go with CJ Cutler. Here in his debut, I think he's going to want to step it up and show that he's got what it takes to be here on the Raw roster. Well,
let's find out indeed if that is the case. Look at this starting early off. Oh my goodness, what a takedown! Trying to really, that's one thing you need to do, and that is to take Zadland off his feet. At this moment in time, Zadland 78.9% with our NSW viewers in the app. Guys, again, we can't thank you enough for keep voting every match. It's up to you guys. If you want to be involved, you can vote as many points as you like. It's entirely up to yourself. And Maz, would you say that, well, you've went with the 21%. Really, can you see CJ really coming out of this a winner?
If he kind of sticks and moves and doesn't stand toe-to-toe with Zadland here tonight, he may have a chance and show us why he is considered the gold standard. Maybe he can propel himself into possibly getting a U.S. title shot eventually.
But he's already said he wants to take, when he beats Zadland here tonight, he wants a hardcore title shot here next week on Raw.
Yeah, that's even more motivation for him to possibly pick up the win here tonight. If he can get the win here tonight, maybe next week he will definitely get that hardcore title shot.
Not if he keeps getting backdropped like that. He's going to have to try and do something to keep Zadland off his feet, but that'll do. Keep the big man down, but as soon as he does that, Zadland just pops straight back up again. And look at this, Zadland with the power now. Watch out. Oh my goodness, what a neck breaker. And Zadland showing he is athletic as well as the strength. And really, Maz, when you have that dangerous combination, as anyone, even the gold standard, can do a Russian leg sweep.
And it seems CJ Cutler's trying to stay on top of him, but the power of Zadland's just overpowering him.
Look at this, Zadland just laying down the punches here, and then the elbows. CJ Cutler in a lot of trouble here. Oh, what a shot by Zadland, taking Cutler off his feet. That could be enough to put the gold standard away. No, just a 2. Needs to do a bit more. But Maz, Cutler in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, it's not looking good.
Oh, what a... He caught him! Oh my goodness me! The strength of Zadland! And ladies and gentlemen, forget about it!
Wow, that was just supernatural, the way Zadland just threw him up in the air and caught him into that tombstone and ended CJ Cutler's night here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, Zadland!
It just goes to show you why he is, I guess, considered like a phenom here in NSW, the way he's been able to take down some of these competitors here in the ring.
Yeah, and ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to show you a world exclusive of Sean Betherick in The Sailor. Yes, a trailer has come out for the new movie by Florida Waters. We're going to take you to a sneak preview of The Sailor.
Get your popcorn. .
Democracy? Democracy. Democracy is not what these people need. Hell, it's not even what they want. America's been trying to install democracies in nations for a century, and it hasn't worked one time. These countries don't have the most basic building blocks to support a democracy. Little things like we ought to be tolerant of those who disagree with us. We ought to be tolerant of those who worship a different God than us. That a journalist ought to be able to disagree with the president. And you think that you can just march into these countries based on some fundamentalist religious principles, drop a few bombs, topple a dictator, and start a democracy? Give me a break. People don't want freedom. They want boundaries, rules, protection from invaders and from themselves. People need a leader who can give them both the support and the constraints to keep chaos at bay. You give them that, and they'll follow. And that's where I come in.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you go and see it on the movies. We've got some big news about Sean Bethwick coming up. And coming up next, it's a fatal four-way to determine the new #1 contender for the World Heavyweight title. It's Sheamus, The Mundo, Big E Langston, and MVP.
Should be a very interesting matchup. Which four of these competitors are going to want to step up and take on the champion of tonight's matchup between Kevin King and Ryan Fox?
Yeah, and ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring, he's from Dublin, Ireland. He is the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
Sheamus has had several chances at getting close to capturing that championship, and I'm sure he's going to want to get back into that hunt again.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Sheamus ready for action. Remember, elimination rules, guys, so you've got to beat 3 other men to become the new #1 contender, and I'm sure Ryan Fox, our current World Heavyweight Champion, and Kevin King are looking on, waiting, because they're up next in the World Heavyweight title match. But Sheamus ready for action. Ladies and gentlemen, representing the New Day, he is Big E Langston.
Can't wait to see what Big E Langston's going to bring to this matchup here tonight. Possibly bring out the heavyweight championship to the New Day.
Could it happen? Could the message of the New Day be bright here tonight as Big E Langston makes his way to the ring?
Jim looks determined and had a half-decent season 2, and we'll see if season 3 will be his big New Day here with this group of friends.
Langston has done it all here apart from capture the big one, and maybe with this new big New Day, could it be here that he goes to the promised land in season 3? Ladies and gentlemen, he is a part of Revolution X. It is the Mundo!
Some say he could even be the leader of Revolution X, coming out here to make his play to get back to possibly capturing the heavyweight championship, or world heavyweight championship here on Raw.
Yeah, well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The Mundo ready to make his way to the ring. He likes to call himself the It Factor. Now he's getting ready to see if he can go for the world heavyweight title here tonight.
He had a big chance at WrestleMania, but was not able to secure that win over Ryan Fox. Some say this is possibly the leader of the Disney Alliance along with Joe Disney.
Well, we are ready for action. Mundo has his sights set on maybe going after Ryan Fox again after tonight. But of course, he was a part of the triple threat match back at WrestleMania. Does he have to do it again? Can he get into that main event slot? We will find out here tonight.
Revolution X that loves to bring the party here to the ringside crew and definitely gets the crowd worked up and ready to see some great action.
Well, we will find out here tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring, he is MVP Marcus Van Patrick.
Yeah, can't wait to see what MVP has to bring to NSW's Raw side of the roster, and maybe he can possibly make a play for that title here after winning this matchup.
Well, we are ready. 4 men, MVP, course, breakout star of Season 2. Is this his chance now to go on and be really the top star of Raw? MVP is ready for action. It's the 4 men elimination rules. Get ready, because here we go. You like that, don't you?
Yeah, I've been looking forward to seeing the MVP here debut in NSW, and I'm glad he's over here on Raw now.
Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're off and underway for this one. As 4 men battling, MVP battling with the Mundo here, and Sheamus battling with Big E Langston. As they keep battling on. And Maz, you've got to think, who did you go for your pick in this one?
I went with MVP. Like I said, I've been waiting for this guy to show up here on Raw, and can't wait to see what he can do here, and hopefully he can pick up the win and become #1 contender.
Well, we will find out in this one as they continue to battle on you. Remember, elimination rules here, so you've got to beat all 3 of the men. As Sheamus battles Big E Langston, 2 big men going at MVP, looking to be on the wrong end of a few shots by Mundo here.
It seems these 4 have kind of paired off and really worked each other's opponent over.
First cover of the match only gets a 1 by Big E Langston. Nice shot by Mundo. Oh my goodness, Langston with the throw on Sheamus, looking to end it here. No, again, Sheamus only kicking out at 1. And a release suplex by the Mundo, taking MVP down. Maz, so far, oh my goodness, just as he's taken out, who would you think has been more impressive so far, Maz, in this match?
I would have to say Big E's definitely holding his own against Sheamus over there. That's a tall drink of water to stand up against Sheamus.
And Sheamus, look at this belly-to-belly release suplex. Oh my goodness me. Taking him down. And now, on the other side, Mundo with a big clothesline as Sheamus hits a double axe handle. And then the tilt-of-world slam all Biggie Langston looking maybe to put the big man away here. Maybe the New Day isn't going to be such good after all. Come on, Sheamus. Sheamus, get back inside the ring.
Sheamus said he's ready to make a statement.
Mundo trying to finish MVP off here. And now Langston to the outside. As Mundo looking to hit the powerbomb. Yes, he does. Right down across MVP. Remember, this is elimination, guys. So you've got to beat the other 3 men to win the match. Sheamus really playing mind games with Biggie Langston. But Langston taking none of it, though. Then gets caught and thrown outside the ring. Mundo looking to hit the powerbomb again. This time looking to hook the hands, Maz.
Yeah, going for the triple powerbomb here.
If he hits this one, it could be all over for MVP.
Biggie Langston's up against our table. Sheamus is setting him up.
Yeah, and no, MVP kicks out right in front of us. Maz, you've got to move, Maz. Move out of the way.
Watch out for the laptop.
No way. Oh, through the table right in front of us. Oh, my goodness.
Amazing Celtic cross on the table.
Wow, right in front of us. Biggie Langston has taken it well inside the ring. M5. Mundo looks to be putting MVP away right here. MVP is the first man eliminated in this match.
Oh, there goes my pick. Hopefully somebody else will step up.
And look at this. Langston hasn't Mundo up, just throws him over. How the world is Biggie Langston even standing? Mundo looks stunned and kicks out it too. But he might not kick out of this. Big ending. Sheamus steals the pin. Are you kidding me? And Mundo is gone.
Could we be seeing Sheamus stepping it up here to go after the title again?
Sheamus versus Biggie Langston. One of these 2 men will be facing the winner of our next match. Come Extreme Rules. Who is it going to be? Sheamus delivering the elbow. Langston. Oh my goodness, look at the strength of Sheamus, Maz.
These 2 have been going at it since the beginning of this matchup, and Sheamus is really not let up on Biggie Langston.
Sheamus is working over Langston here. Sheamus may think he's got him here. Into the cover, hook of the far leg. There's 2, and Sheamus picks up the win.
The Celtic Warriors definitely making a statement here in the first night of Raw. Can't wait to see who's going to be the heavyweight champion after tonight's matchup.
You have to say, what a match that is. And Sheamus is going to Extreme Rules to take on the winner of our championship match that's coming up next.
Here's the big ending that finished off the Mundo.
And then Sheamus delivering the big slam. And that is that. Sheamus is your winner.
Yeah, big win for Sheamus. Can't wait to see if he's going to take on either Ryan Fox or Kevin King at Extreme Rules.
Yep, that is coming up, ladies and gentlemen. The winner of this contest, Sheamus. And Maz, you have some big news coming up about Sean Bethwick. We're going to just hold it off there for a couple of seconds for Sheamus. A big win here tonight. As you join us back at ringside. Maz, what's the big news you've got for Sean Bethwick fans?
Yeah, breaking news out of the offices of Mr. Perfect. He's just let us know that next week we will definitely be seeing Giovanni Diaz return to defend his U.S. title, taking on the returning Hollywood Sean Bethwick.
That is next week. That has been officially made. It is Sean Bethwick, Giovanni Diaz, and that is for the US title next week. But coming up next, it is a massive, massive match. The Disney Alliance have had an up and down night as it is, and Maz, this guy has to defend his title next.
Yep, hopefully Ryan Fox can do it. Or could we be seeing possibly a split between Ryan Fox and the Disney Alliance if he cannot hold on to this title?
Well, we will find out, but you've got to think the strategy that these two are going over, because Kevin King, well, we all hail the king, but you know this is going to be an almighty match coming up between Ryan Fox, Kevin King. It's one-on-one. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, your main event of Season 3, Episode 1. It's Ryan Fox versus Kevin King, and it's for the World Heavyweight Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring, he is your World Heavyweight Champion, Ryan Fox.
Ryan Fox coming off his big win at WrestleMania, holding on to his heavyweight championship. Hopefully he can do it here tonight against Kevin King, but he's going to have a big test. I think Kevin King has really shown us a lot out of Season 2, and he's definitely looking to make a statement here to come Season 3.
Well, we were going to have to find out if Ryan Fox, well, he's done it on some occasions. He has to go through Kevin King one more time, but this time, Maz, it's one-on-one. Is there any stopping the King of NSW?
It's going to be tough. I think Ryan Fox is definitely, he's the champion, but could possibly be the underdog in this match, the way Kevin King's being hyped up for this match.
Well, Kevin King is, well, you would have to say it's been on a roll, but this guy, do not underestimate this guy, ladies and gentlemen. Ryan Fox is ready for action. But ladies and gentlemen, all rise for the King of NSW and your #1 contender, Kevin King!
All hail the King. The King is here.
He was so impressive during the Raw tournament. He now gets his shot at Ryan Fox one-on-one. He has said he wants to destroy the Disney Alliance. He wants to end it here tonight. He wants the kingdom to rise. Maz, tell us now, is he going to do it?
If anyone has the momentum going into Season 3 out of Season 4, or Season 2 I should say, it's going to be Kevin King, I think.
The excitement is getting to Maz. The excitement getting around the arena, ladies and gentlemen, because the King is here and it is time for the World Heavyweight Championship. It's the first title to be defended in Season 3, and what a way to end the first episode with these two going at it. Maz, the excitement is building.
There's an air of royalty when Kevin King comes to the ring, and maybe he'll be able to put some gold around his waist at the end of the evening.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is what they're going for. It is the World Heavyweight Championship on Raw. Both men having a look. Is it the last time Ryan Fox has that around his waist? We are going to find it out right now. Maz, we are off and underway. This is your championship match of the night. Maz, tell us the key to victory here.
I would have to say for Kevin King to not let Disney distract him too much and to just stay on Ryan Fox till Ryan Fox has nothing left.
Ladies and gentlemen, the NSWR, thank you very much for voting for all the way through the night. The last time tonight, 58.2 going with Ryan Fox, 41.8 going with Kevin King. Thank you so much for taking part if you're in the NSWR. If you're on the network, this is what you're missing out. Live action, ladies and gentlemen. Fox working over Kevin King. So a nice spinning heel kick, taking the King down. No, drop kick again, taking the King down. Maz, Fox looks on fire here early on.
Yeah, Fox is definitely showing you why he is the heavyweight champion overall, and staying right on top of Kevin King and not letting him get any kind of momentum build up.
Oh, but look at that nice reversal. I was just about to say, Maz, on the outside, Disney just looked, you can see how nervous he's pacing backwards and forwards. Really, Disney is not that kind of person. Look at this, even distracting the referee early on here.
Yeah, it's not helping Ryan Fox yet, and I think Disney knew that.
And Disney, is he going to cause? Surely he's got to try and keep concentrating. He's got to help his guys. He's seen the Disney Alliance go 1-1 here tonight. We've already seen AJZ lose to Mike. But we've seen Travis Soul and Killer Will beat Danny Six and Matt Rhodes here. And look out! Ryan Fox launched through the ring. He's got to try and keep away from the power of the King, Maz. We know that Kevin King has got almighty power.
And you know, all those wins and losses earlier tonight could pale in comparison to if Ryan Fox loses a heavyweight championship here tonight.
And look at this, the punches on the outside. Kev King continuing to work over Ryan Fox. Of course, he has a 10 count to play with, but really the referee just letting everything go so far.
Yeah, referee's kind of letting these two play out this matchup to see who's going to walk out here with the heavyweight championship around their waist.
Who is going to indeed leave Raw here? Look at this, Foxo battling out here, picking up the King. Big backbreaker. Could this be the turning point that Fox needs here? Working over that lower back. Now, just look at the shot and a spinning heel kick again. Fox trying to get some momentum here. This is what he's got to do. Disney, what is Disney doing?
Ryan Fox going for that package pile driver.
No,
package suplex.
he didn't get it, but that could be enough. Into the cover. Is that enough to retain the title? No, just a 2. He needs to just do a bit more for this. Hold on. Picking King up. Big brain buster. Surely that could be enough. Cover. Hook of the leg. No, 2 3/4. The King stays in it.
King showing he still has resiliency left in him, and hopefully he can turn this match around, get it back into his momentum back on his side.
But look at this, Fox though, continuing on. Oh, but King reversing. Look out. Shoulder tackle. King calling for it. This should be the end. Here it comes. The 2 shots. The pickup. Big slam. Pick up again. Last ride. Is that enough? Disney can't believe what he's seeing. Cover. Who can? No, Disney's up distracting the ref. Is that Kevin King's moment gone? Big release suplex. Disney's in the ring. Ref, come on.
Disney's losing his mind out there, I think.
Disney cannot believe what is going on. Ryan Fox is in so much trouble. A big uppercut. Disney's turned around. He hasn't seen. And Kevin King has won it.
Big win for the King. All hail the King is champion.
We have a new world heavyweight champion. And his name is Kevin King.
Bow down to the King. The King has arrived, and we are looking at our new World Heavyweight Champion of Raw.
Unbelievable! The King has dethroned Ryan Fox. We have a new leader of Raw. He is Kevin King.
But how will the Disney Alliance respond to this action of Kevin King taking the title?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new champion. It is Kevin King. All hail the King! Oh my! Whoa! What the hell?
Who is that?
What the hell is he doing here?
The Apex Predators and NSW.
What the hell? Holy sh! What the hell is he? What? He's not signed on this company. What the hell?
Well, it looks like Mr. Perfect may be making some moves.
Ladies and gentlemen, what the hell? Get him out of here! Get him out! He's not signed for this bloody company! Ladies and gentlemen, a shocking end! Security, get them! Get him out of here! Maz, what the hell is that all about?
I don't know, but I have to say it was RKO out of nowhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, we were going to have to find out next week. What does this mean for Raw? What does this mean for Kevin King? From Mazz Freeway, from Dave Easton, good night!